Welcome back, PEZ collectors. Since Christmas is coming up really soon, like just a little over a month away, I did buy a box of some Crystal PEZ on eBay that I want to share with you. And also I have a huge stack of some older Crystal PEZ, the Christmas ones, just like different ones, I want to share with you as well because they're all on the card still, which I think are really cool. But let's open the box up first and let's see what's inside here. I've had this here for, I don't know, maybe a couple months. But I didn't want to open it here on the channel until it got closer to Christmas, because otherwise it just seems like Christmas is too early. And I bought this because when I was at the Michigan PEZ convention, I saw one of these for sale, and I know that they're pretty hard to find. So I saw these on eBay for sale, and I was able to bid on them. I think I got a pretty good price. Oh, this is cute. The package came with this little, looks like a Ziploc bag. It says Super Assortment. That's really cute. I need to figure out a way to display that. That's really cute. I don't think I've ever seen that before. This might be one of those like Japanese bags. It says 2020 PEZ, so it's not that old. But let's take a look at the dispensers inside here. I'm gonna save the best one for last, and the reason I bought this whole series. So first up here is a Reindeer PEZ, and this has the clear crystal head. This is just a Reindeer A, so this was the first reindeer variation that was released. And I think that these all came out in 2005. That's what PEZ says. But I've seen order forms online where I think that they were back from 2003. And the order form was one of the places you could have ordered these, or I think PEZ.com was around back then. So I think this is a good start. I like this one a lot. And since I've been on like the Crystal PEZ kick lately, I just wanted to add these. This Crystal Reindeer PEZ has the clear crystal head, and then the reindeer antlers are light brown, and then the stem is a little bit darker brown, and then it has the green collar around it. And the next one in the box I got here is a polar bear with cap, and you might hear people call it a winter bear, but this is just the polar bear A, and it has the cap. I like this one a lot. This polar bear with cap has the clear crystal head, and the eyes are light blue, and the stem is a really nice like tealish blue color. It just looks so nice. This one does have a little scratch on its nose, it looks like, which is kind of a shame, but this isn't the reason I bought these. Even though I don't think I have this open, so this will look really great in my collection, but it's okay if it's scratched. It just gives a little bit more personality. I like this one a lot. And then next up is the Snowman C PEZ dispenser, and this one also has the clear crystal head. And take note because this one has a clear crystal hat, which I'm going to show you a different variation later on. And the nose is clear crystal, which is just so cool. I love this one so much. This Snowman C PEZ dispenser has a clear crystal head. The hat is clear, the nose is clear. The scarf is yellow with red polka dots. It just looks so nice. The stem is white. This one just screams like Snowman, if you ask me. And then there's this Santa Claus D PEZ dispenser, which also is super cool because this one hardly has any paint on it. It's just mostly a clear crystal with the little eyes and little glasses and the little mouth painted on. I like this one a lot. This Santa Claus D PEZ dispenser has a clear crystal head, and then it's on a really nice red colored stem. It just looks so nice. Okay, now for the PEZ that I bought this whole series for. Check it out, it's the clear crystal elf. Isn't this one super cool? The elf is a little creepy in my opinion, but it also has kind of a cute personality to it, and I like it a lot. And this crystal elf is actually pretty hard to find. I was at the Michigan PEZ convention. Someone there was selling it for, I think it was $80. I want to say it was John Devlin. And I passed it up, and ever since then I was like, man, I should have bought that, because you don't see these very often for sale. So one day I got on eBay and I typed it in, and there was actually this auction going on, and I paid $71 for all 5 of these, which I think was a pretty good price because I think at the convention John was selling this one for $80 alone. And I didn't have all these open. I do have some of these on card. I'm going to show you here in a second. So I thought for $71 this was a really good price, because alone, you know, you would probably pay $70, $80 just for this Crystal Elf. And I think the reason that this one goes for so much is because I think it was only sold in like the mail away forms or on PEZ.com, you know, back around 2003, 2005. It was one you had to buy in a set, and I think it was $20 at the time to buy all 5 of these from PEZ. So since these were $20 from PEZ, you know, back in the 2000s, I don't think, you know, $71 was too much for all of these now, because, you know, they do go up in value. So you can find, like, you know, these for online for, I don't know, $5, $8, $10 each. But it's the Crystal Elf that, you know, holds its value, and that one's worth more because I guess they didn't sell it for as long as they did these. And you could have bought them in stores, which I don't think the Crystal Elf was ever sold in a store because I don't have it on a card. So if you have this Crystal Elf on a card, let me know, but as far as I know, I've never seen it on a card. So I think that's pretty cool. So let me get out my card ones here. I have a whole, I'm not going to show you them, but I have a whole box here full of them. So I thought these would be really fun to share because I love the cards and the graphics on them change throughout the years. And some of them are 2 times the candy. So let me show you these. So first off, I'm going to show you these 4. And then there's also some newer ones that were added, I think in 2012. But they're all still clear crystal Christmas PEZ. That's why I'm grouping these all in one video. And even after all these years of having these carded PEZ, they still really smell like PEZ candy. It smells so good. So first up, I have this Reindeer PEZ dispenser, and see how it's on the 2 times the candy card. It has the snowman on it. Isn't that really nice? It does say it's a Target value pack up here, so you could only have bought these at Target. And then here's another Target value pack, 2 times the candy with the same Reindeer PEZ. So this is a different year. It has packages on it. I don't have this polar bear on card, but I do have a new polar bear on card. But I'm going to skip over and go to the snowman next because the newer polar bear is a lot newer. I'm trying to show you these by, you know, dates of when they were released. So here we go. Here's that Snowman C that's on the Target value pack, 2 times the candy. The same one with the snowman is the reindeer one I just showed you here. So nice. And I also have the same snowman here on this same card I showed you here, the second reindeer, the little presents. This is another Target value pack, 2 times the candy. And on the back here, I should show you these. I think these are all the same. It just says visit PEZ.com to learn what's new with PEZ. So it's pretty cool. And then the same year that this present one was released, there was also this snowman. And see how the snowman has the orange nose and it has the black hat? Isn't that nice? So it's just a different color variation. Here are both of these side by side. Isn't that cool? This one just has the red scarf, and this one has the yellow scarf with the red polka dots. And the hat color is different. The nose is orange versus just clear, which is so cool. I love this color variation. When I was picking them out of the box that I have them stored in downstairs, I was like, oh look, this one has a black hat, and this one has a crystal hat. I don't even remember, you know, that there was a black one. I have in my mind that there's just these clear crystal ones. So this was cool to see again. And then for the Santa D PEZ dispenser, see again how this one has the all clear crystal hat. There's no paint on it. Well, I don't have one like this on a card, but I do have this. So maybe when they were sold in stores, they painted the hat red. Isn't that nice? I like this one a lot too. So this Santa Claus D is just another fun variation you can look for with the hat and the eyebrows painted. But I do have this one open, so let me show you a side-by-side comparison so you can see it even closer. And there you go, there's a side-by-side comparison of each of these Santa Claus D PEZ dispensers with the clear crystal heads. So nice. Need to make sure I don't mix these up. But I'll add this one to the row here. They also have the Santa Claus D on the 2 times the candy pack with the presents card, just like the other 2 that I showed you, the reindeer and the snowman. So now Santa has it. So since they all have the same cards, that just shows you that, you know, each year these were the ones that PEZ put out, because I'm pretty sure, you know, back when these came out, I would go to the store and buy, you know, all the new ones. I don't do that anymore, but after pulling all these out for like this video and other various videos, I kind of want to go and keep buying all the carded variations every year for the holiday PEZ, but I'm just kind of running out of room. Okay, since I don't have this polar bear with the cap on card, I do have this polar bear with the cap on card. So this is a Polar Bear B PEZ dispenser, and this one was released in 2012. So I'm thinking, you know, all these other ones were probably released in 2012 because they do have the same cards. And this is just a regular card. See how there's no 2 times the candy pack? It's just the 1 candy pack. But, you know, of course PEZ doesn't put what's in the series on the back, so they just make me have to dig and remember and figure stuff out on my own. But I also have it on a 2 times the candy pack. So there you go. I love this one so much. This polar bear is super cute, and I love the little hat that he wears. Or she, I don't know, the polar bear wears. It's so cute. And since this is the Reindeer A, the first one I showed you, in 2012, PEZ also released this Reindeer B. So this is the next variation of the reindeers. And see how the nose is red? There you go, there's a side-by-side comparison of this is Reindeer A and Reindeer B. So they do look a lot alike, but they are different, and they're both super cute. It seems like the Reindeer B got a little bit more derpy looking, I don't know. But they're both super cute, and I like these both a lot. It almost looks like Reindeer B is also, I don't know if you can tell in the package, but the clear crystal isn't as transparent. It's more of like an opaque clear. Like this first reindeer, the crystal is really clear and you can like see through it. But this one here on the card, it's not as clear. It's still super cool though. Also comes on the brown stem. The collar is different, and then this one has like the red nose, but it looks a lot like this one. And then also in 2012, PEZ put out this Santa Claus E PEZ dispenser. And see how different this Santa Claus is even? Super cute. I like this Santa Claus. There's a lot of really nice Santa Claus PEZ throughout the years. But this one's cool because like the clear crystal is the beard, and then like around the hat and the little ball in the hat. It just looks so nice. So this is the Santa Claus D that I showed you earlier, and then this is the Santa Claus E with the green stem. See how they're so different. A Santa Claus video would be really great because I have like, I think all the Santa Claus variations that were made by PEZ. I should make that before Christmas because I wanted to make it last year, but last year I just had like so many Christmas videos that I kind of Christmased myself out. So this year, be ready for a lot of Christmas PEZ videos because I have the advent calendar. It's right there. It's waiting for December 1st for me to open it. So I can't wait to open the advent calendar, especially because there's that exclusive Crystal PEZ. There's actually 2 Crystal PEZ in the advent calendar this year, which I'm super excited to open. I just love all these Crystal PEZ, especially these Crystal Christmas ones. Maybe I'm just in the Christmas mood, I don't know. What do you think of all these clear Crystal Christmas PEZ? I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Do you have these in your collection already? Do you have the Crystal Elf? I'd love to know, how many of my viewers have this Crystal Elf, because I'm pretty glad I was able to get this. And now that I got all these out, I kind of want to go look on eBay or in my PEZ Facebook groups and see if I can get some of these that I don't have opened so I can put them out on my display, because some of these are super nice and I'm not opening these anytime soon. I'm so glad that, 10 or 15 years ago, I went to the stores and bought these holiday Crystal PEZ, or just like any of my carded PEZ in general, because I do have a lot of them. It makes it more fun for me to share these with you on my videos, because, if you are a new collector, you probably haven't seen these before, or you might not even know that they exist. So that's why I always like to keep, a lot of my PEZ in packages, because, now they might not be worth much, but, 10, 15, 20, 30 years from now, if you have something in the package and most people open it, then like your stuff is probably gonna be worth a little bit more just because it is in package. And plus, you have something like really cool that you can display. But I know it does take up a lot more space. And the PEZ candy from PEZ USA, I don't think there ever was a shelf life for these, so I don't ever have issues with my PEZ candy. But I know you can have issues with like your PEZ International candy because I don't think they put as many preservatives in them as the PEZ USA ones. I think you should be fine, if you want to store some package PEZ that are, 20 years old or more. I think you should be just fine. Well, that's it for this video. Are you following me on Instagram? I'm Erin Collects PEZ on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, because yesterday, my husband and I, we hung up all my Funko Pop PEZ on the wall. Remember like a couple weeks ago I got those shadow boxes from Michaels, like the really big, like 16 by 30, I think. So I finally hung up 4 of them on the wall. My husband helped, and I made a bunch of stories out of it. So if you're not following me on Instagram, you're missing out on what I do, outside of these longer form videos. And the last one I have for now. But we also put some more nails up here at the nail men still, but there'll be 2 more spots, right?
It's gonna have, I was getting ready to put in a 3rd.
Yeah, maybe 3 more spots.
Do you have enough for 3 more?
I don't know.
So you might want to follow me on social media, and if you do follow me, you know, go send me a message to say, hey Erin, I watch your videos, you should follow me back, because sometimes I don't know, you know, who watches my videos or who just finds me on Instagram. So if you do watch my videos, you know, just let me know and I'll follow you back. If you want to support my channel, I set up a Buy Me a PEZ dispenser. It's actually called Buy Me a Coffee, but I changed it to Buy Me a PEZ dispenser, and I'll put the link down below in the description in case you do want to check that out. I'd really appreciate it. But as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you Tuesday. Bye!